Let me give you a super quick tour of Discord so you can make the most of your time here. One of the most important aspects of Discord is that there's a server, which is my server here. Everybody's a member there and everybody can see everything depending on your tier level. There is also direct messages. Now, I rarely use direct messages. There's a couple of reasons for that. It is separate from the server, so it means that scammers can reach out to you. It also means that when I'm interacting with you directly, other members can't benefit from our discussion. So this is a community. I want everybody to take part in it. Before sending me a direct message, consider just posting in the community, because if you have a question, somebody else is probably going to benefit from the answer. The third reason I don't like DMs is because it takes my time away from the other members of the community, which means I prioritize that way lower. If you want a quick response, do it in the public chat. You're gonna get a faster response from me and you're gonna benefit from the other members of the community as well. It's win-win for everybody. Post in the server. Within the server, you're going to be able to see a bunch of different categories on the left-hand side, depending on your tier. Everybody has access to this stuff in the welcome area. So we've got discount codes, we've got announcements. If you're seeing terminology and you're not sure what I mean, we'll just jump over to the shorthand section and you can see like GTC means good to cancel. So this helps you. It's a little, there's some of the terminology we use repeatedly and it may not be familiar for everybody. So you can just jump over and check that out. If it's not on the list, let me know. I'll put it on there. There's also a section here on Discord tips, which is probably where you found this video. In the video section, I've got YouTube videos, and then for members, we also get the Thursday live streams posted in there. Levi's trade alerts. Now, this is where I post my trades. And of course, I'm not offering financial advice in any way, shape, or form. These are just the trades that I'm putting on. I try to do them as real time as possible. There's a couple of different categories inside of this. There's long-term investments, which dividend investors can see. We've got options on stocks, options on futures, my day trades, Black Swan Hedge when I occasionally put them on. I've also got some specialized categories depending on what I'm trading at that particular moment throughout the year. You will see different categories in here based on your tier level. The next section is going to be my current holdings. Now, this is all of the stocks that I'm currently holding in ETFs. You can see that anytime. These money bags show that that is available to the dividend tier. If you want to see my active options, I have a very cool spreadsheet. You need to get separate permission from that. You have to send me a direct message or an email and say, hey, I'm a patron, I'm currently active, and make sure that I am on the Google Groups list. So you can head over there. You can access this information, which is a real-time spreadsheet, by heading to your Google group once I've given you access. There's also an options watch list, so you can see everything that I'm watching at any given time. Now, the next area is going to be the members area. This is going to be your most important area. The members general chat is going to be just about anything, spreadsheets, if you've got like a stock you're interested in, if you have a general question, but we don't talk about options in this area. The next section is going to be the dividend discussion. This is where you're going to talk about dividend stocks that you may want to buy, long-term ETFs that you're considering buying. There can be discussion about just buy and hold investing. That is the typical discussion in this group. Options discussion is going to be where options trades and discussion happen. This is where I live. This chat room is open on my browser 90% of the time. So when I'm looking at Discord, if you want the fastest response, usually options discussion. Now the option trade ideas, this is a fantastic room. This is where you can post your own trade ideas. We've got members posting ideas here, which is fantastic. I can give them a review. What I'll do if I don't like the setup of the trade, or if I think there's a good alternative, is then I will often post a response saying, hey, why don't you check out this? This is another thing to consider. So if you're learning options, or even if you're a very experienced option trader, this is a great area to put in your trade ideas every time you place a trade, or even before you do it, because then we can get some actual feedback on whether or not that trade is a good idea in my mind as an experienced option trader. Now we've got a public section. This is relatively new, and this is for people that don't want to pay and they just have questions about spreadsheets and stuff. I will not get into detail about any option trades that I have specifically on in this chat. My responses in this free chat are going to be limited. Now, of course, you guys can talk amongst yourselves, which is great. You can share trade ideas if you like. If you have a question about one of the specific trades that I have on, this is definitely not the place to do it. Make sure if you're a member, stick to the members only area. This is really for people that don't have access. I will check this when I can, but it is definitely not a priority because this is not a paid area of my Discord server. Introductions. This is a great place to say hello and tell us exactly what you do and the type of trading that you do so that we can get an idea of other traders that are around. There's lots of newbies, so if you're a newbie, just say, I'm a newbie. If you've had an awesome trade, you can see I just posted recently 51% return last year. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic returns. My preference is that you post your trophies from trade alerts that you've actually put out in the members only section, and you've said, hey, I put on this trade and it was a big winner. We share with everybody so that we can build our wealth together. This is the options education section. This has all of the different strategies that I put on, and there are some very specific notes in here. Absolutely massive resource for the option tier members. If you need clarification on something in the options education section, just ask in the members only area in the options discussion, and I'm happy to add more data. Then we've got the help section. If you've got a question about the RORC, you can go there. You can see the updates and things like that. You can learn how to read the trade alerts if you're not sure. I'll go over that in a moment. IBKR TWS trade. This is like how you might enter a trade specifically in Trader Workstation. Then I've got resources. If you want to download spreadsheets, you can go over here. You can just click over and get your free downloads if you're already a paid member, or you can purchase spreadsheets individually. Then I've got some book references as well. If you're wanting to know what I'm reading, these are the things that I'm looking at on Amazon if you're looking to purchase books. And then I've got a voice channel, and I will periodically go on to the voice channels during the week. So if you see I'm online, pop on and say hello, and we can chat about different things. We can share screens. It's pretty great. And Levi's trade alert. So I've got long-term trades. This is where I'm buying and hold stock. I want to talk for a moment about how to read these sheets, and I'll give you some quick tips and tricks. So when you scroll through this, you're going to see trades that look like this. This is a screen that has all of the information from my brokerage that you might need. Generally, this image is going to indicate that this is a new trade. It says here, today's trade opening IWM Broken Wing Butterfly. You'll also notice that I've given this a trade reference. Anytime I post an adjustment to this trade, I'm going to use this trade reference. So let's just scroll down here a little bit and we'll look at one. I posted an adjustment. So this is a trade that I initially entered, and the reference was XOXL December 20th. That generally means I opened it on December 20th. And you can see that the previous position is right here. So this is at the beginning of the day. This is what I had on. I had a bullish call ratio spread, 2 shorts and 3 long. I was short the January 10th, 27 calls, and I was long the May 16th, 25 calls, 3 of those. And we can see that this was posted yesterday on January 10th. So obviously I had to make an adjustment to these 27 calls. They were in the money because the shares were trading at 27.64. What did I do? I rolled the short calls out a week for a credit, and I did 2 of them at $1.19 each. I often include a screen grab. So if we see a screen grab that looks like this, it's usually an adjustment trade. It means that portion of this original trade or the previous trade has been adjusted. We can now see the current position. This is what I'm in now. So I am still in an XOXL bullish call ratio spread 2 to 3. I now have the January 17th, 27 calls. So we can see exactly what happened. We went from the January 10th, 27 short calls to the January 17th, 27 short calls. And I said that, rolling short calls out a week for a credit, 238. And I included the screen grab so you can see exactly what happened. I bought 2 and I sold 2. That's a limit order, $1.19. This is the fill price. So that's what I was asking. This is what I filled. And that's it. That's an adjustment. Now, if you want to see all of the adjustments on that, there's 2 different ways you can do that. You can either go down to Levi's current holdings. You can go to the active options and you can head over to my groups. I keep this tab open all the time. There's a real-time spreadsheet. It records all of the trades in my RORC. Now, you can also do it internally inside of Discord. Just use this reference number. So go up to your search bar and just type in SOXL December 20th. And if we do that, you're going to see that it will pull up all of the adjustments. You can go and you can see exactly what I've done since the initial trade, and you can see them all together just using that search function. We're going to look at a closing trade. So these are all adjustments, and this is typically how I run. I am repeatedly doing the same trades over and over and over. And what it does is allows us to just create a trade that flows throughout the year, which is pretty amazing. And these are closed trades. So when we look at what this is, they're indicated by a white screen. So when we see a white screenshot, that means that typically the trade has either expired or been closed. So let's take a look at one of these. This was a SoFi trade, and we can click on the image. It was a very simplistic trade. We can see the historical trade here right on the right-hand side of this screen grab. You can open these up to be larger because they are quite large. If you click on this open in browser window, and you can zoom in, but we can see very easily that I closed this trade on January 10th. I closed it for a $39 profit. This is a 2.9% return in a week. So you can see that annualized return of 134%. Now these are typical of the type of trades that I'm putting on. I hope that helps you guys navigate the server a little bit better so we can all get rich together. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.